Everyone. Good morning. I want to officially welcome back Mr. Ochayon. Sorry I missed your debut yesterday, but Baruch Haba, we missed you, and we're so happy you're back, and that you had an enjoyable and good time for many more years, B'ezrat Hashem. We also want to wish a big Mazal Tov to Shlomo Benayon, who had a baby girl this morning at 6 a.m. Baruch Hashem, Mazal Tov. You got to hold it in, you got to keep it for the... So, B'ezrat Hashem, we celebrated many more smachot together, B'ezrat Hashem. Okay, so we started a little early. We tried to start a little early today, the halachot of Pesach with a no tachanun. We tried, but we're going to be starting today, starting with the halachot of Pesach. And B'ezrat Hashem, there's a lot to talk about. So, hopefully when we get to Pesach, we will be a little bit prepared. So, number one is, there's no tachanun in the month of Nissan. Still tachanun in between Purim and Nissan. The entire month of Nissan, a month of Nisim, and therefore the entire month we don't mention our sins. We don't want to do any sins. If a person did a sin, then do teshuvah, but in an official way, we don't mention sins because sins make us sad when we mention them. And it's a month of happiness, it's a month of Nisim, and therefore there's no tachanunim during the entire month of Nisan. There's a minhag Sephardic minhag, to read the parasha of the Nesiim every single day from the start of Nisan for the first 12 days, because each Nasi, we spoke about this recently, that the inauguration of the Mishkan happens in Nisan, and we're reading the Korban that was brought every single day by every one of the Shvatim. There's also a very old minhag from the time of the Gemara, an important minhag, to give what's called Kimcha de Pischa. Back in the day, it means flour for Pesach. Basically, to donate money to those that are needy for food for Pesach, to make the Pesach Seder. Pesach is extra expense that the monthly cheshbon doesn't factor in, and therefore to help those that are in need specifically for Pesach, a very important minhag. We have this coming Shabbat Parashat Para. We have Parashat HaChodesh before Rosh Chodesh, and then there's the Shabbat HaGadol before Pesach, the Shabbat before Pesach. It's called, the main reason why it's called Shabbat HaGadol is because when they took, for the Korban Pesach, they were commanded to take the Korban Pesach on the 10th of Nisan, and that day was Shabbat, and they took the sheep, which was one of the Egyptian gods. So it was a very risky thing to take their god and to eventually going to slaughter it. But that first taking is very risky. And it was a big nest that the Egyptians didn't do anything about it. So to commemorate that, that's the Shabbat before Pesach, Shabbat HaGadol. And there is a also very old minhag, an important minhag, to come and hear the rabbi's drasha on Shabbat HaGadol. It seems like maybe the rabbi will only give drashas Shabbat Shuvah, Shabbat HaGadol. Things have changed since then. But Shabbat HaGadol, people would come because to hear the Halachot of Pesach. And in case there's any new things, as every year there's new questions, new, let's say, materials for kitchen counters or different things that come up where there's new questions. So it's important to attend for the Shabbat HaGadol Drasha, the Shabbat before Pesach. Okay, that's that for today. Mincha tonight and all week long at 6:05. And Gemara Shir tonight, B'ezrat Hashem, at 8:30. Have a good day, everyone.